Well, for all of us in the States, I hope we had a good Thanksgiving. We just kind of hung out. We didn't do the turkey or anything. We're not into all that. So, anyway, I want to come over and let's look at this page. I am using my new Grizaye colored pencils, and I will go over those colors with you as I use them. All right, for my background, now see here, if you think of purple and look at that, you can kind of see the purple. But when you just look at the pencil, you really don't think purple, okay? But it is violet blue. All right, number 51. So that's what I did for the outside. And I just did, closer together, more pressure here. And then as I came out, I got lighter. But that's just because I've really been trying to do backgrounds this year. On my red flowers, I first used number 4, geranium, and then number 3, red. And I just kind of came here on this one, and here I just basically did around the areas that are tucked underneath, and then did the little lines there. Okay, so, and no, I'm not going to just show you on everything. I'm actually going to start coloring here in a minute. All right, on this flower and these, I am using apricot number 8. That is my base color. Then my second color was orange, and it is number 7. I just want you to see how these pencils just glide. And see, I'm going this area because it's tucked up underneath. Okay? And then otherwise, I'm just basically going up the sides. And just part way up the sides. I'm not going all the way up. Just a bit. Yeah, remember, use whatever colors, whatever pencils you want. The techniques and how-tos are going to be the same. These are an oil-based pencil, so you'll notice that they do blend much easier. Okay, number 5, which is poppy. And then I'm going just down here at the very base. So, yeah, these pencils, I did do a review last session. So if you missed that, just go back one video, pick that up, and you'll be able to watch. I did a little bit of demo with it, but it wasn't anything extensive like coloring a page. But yeah, these are really nice pencils. And I do know that they have Black Friday sale going on. I'm going back to my first color, and that's what I'm going to blend with. For you that have been with me for a while, you know that I would rather put down more of the same color than to use a blender and just move around what's already there. Okay, so those colors all work really well together, and I've already done all the rest of these. Okay, what else do we want to hit upon? I really enjoyed the blue flowers. So let me show you here. I've already done a base coat. It is powder number 42. Let me just put a little bit more on here. And a lot of times I'll go from the inside of the flower being darker like I did on this flower. But on these little ones, I just went wherever something was tucked underneath. So like here and here. I'm telling you, these are creamy. Creamy like butter. So that's tucked underneath. This is underneath. This is underneath. And that's what I did on all these little flowers that are shaped like this. I did them all in blue. And you can see now when I come in with the lighter shade again. Oh, this, sorry, Sky, number 41. I know somebody was probably asking that. So, and I do like the colors. There's not just a whole lot that's a real repeat. So you can see how I did all those. And then let's go up here to these. I've got 2 more up here that I've not done yet. So in keeping with going under, go right around whatever is underneath. All right, so in this area there's quite a bit. Use quite a bit of pressure right there at the edge, and then lighter pressure as you're coming out. Okay, lighter pressure coming out. Same thing on this one, doing the same thing. Quite a bit of pressure right next to that other flower, and then lighter pressure as we're coming out. And then I'm not worried about it being really mixed, because I know that these pencils I'm using are easy to blend. So when I come back with my lightest shade, look how that all just blends. Okay, so same thing. Get all the way to the edge there where I didn't before. Coming in here, just blending into it. There we go. All right, so there's the blues. And there were 2 more here and here. Okay, what else do we see here? Let's look at the pinks. It's going to be these and then all these little ones. And I used pink, which is 13, and then 16, which is fuchsia. Let's see what we've got here to work with. The ones right here in the middle. So all over in the lightest, then I'm going to come back and do just a little bit around the centers, and then whatever's underneath. This is underneath. This is underneath. Here at the centers a little bit. These are so tiny and there's not much to them, so there's not just a whole lot to be done. All right, and then on these, the same thing. I just kind of went under here. And then if you want to, you can always just add a little bit coming out. But that's basically it for the pinks. Then the yellows, I actually just colored all along in yellow. All along in yellow for these and these 2. And then I came through once again. Okay, sorry. Honey, number 21. And then this is ochre, number 19. And then I came from the inside out. It's not a real big noticeable change in the color. I think I already did those once, but it's just enough that it does have just a touch of dimension to it. And then over here I did this one. I did all of it in the yellow and then added the little bits just on these pointy tips. All right, purple is what's left. Now, yes, it's going to take you longer than what I just did all of these because I'm speeding through it. This one has been done, okay? So has this one. And now we're going to get this as big as we can. That's already zoomed in. I did everything in Parma, number 54. Now, when I say everything, anything that's underneath, like right here, 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 you can leave that so that you have room to tuck the Parma in there. So now I'm going to come in with the Parma, and I'm going to get right up here close, and then fade it out. I'm going to go, see that V, where that other petal is on top of this one? So I'm putting some pressure on there, and then fading it out. Here, it's tucked up under. All right, so that means this is going to be darker, and then it fades out. This is a flip, it's folded over. So there's a bit of a shadow right here. Go ahead and get that in there dark, and then fade it out. Anywhere where there's lines like this, it's where we can come in. See how I'm going back and forth? I'm going to exaggerate it. Back and forth, and then get smaller. So back and forth, and then get smaller. Now it looks like there's a ripple. Let's do another one. Here at the first, then fade it out. I feel like this flower is the flower that can have the most oomph, so to speak, on the page. So that's why I'm taking a little longer on it. Okay, because this and this is on top. This is on top. So we go right here. There's that line. So just a little zigzag. Here's the lines. Little zigzag. Little zigzag. Here's more. Here's one. Here's one. Okay, and then I did these. All right, again, the bigger petal is on the bottom. There's this. This is on the bottom. This bigger petal is under the flip. That little petal is on top of this bigger petal. And then right down here. And if you ever get the line where you still wish it was more faded out, go in and fade it out. Or come back in with your lighter color if you need to. And just blend. Again, these pencils are so creamy that I'm not really having to do just a whole lot of blending. Okay, did I get all of that? This could be a little darker here. Anywhere where you want it to be pushed down underneath, down under, that's where you're going to come in and make it darker. Okay, see how that just really pushed that to the back? Let's do another one right here. Just really push that down. Just really makes that more dimensional. And then just come out. Come out softly. . I wish I could just send everybody one pencil to try, you know? That would be so much fun for everybody. You could actually try these out because that's how much I really, really like them. As far as being color fast or light fast, I think is the word, they're not really, but they are comparable to any of the other pencils that you find in this price range. But there's that flower now. Okay, that's what we've done. Okay, so that only took 15 minutes, but at the same time, I want you to realize that you're going to go slower. You're going to have to base coat. I'm probably going to come back in and finish the rest of this with gel pens. Okay, and then while I've got these pencils pulled, I'm probably going to do this page so that it's a 2-page coordination, like I finished these up. Okay, we had started these, so I finished them up. They face each other, they're coordinating. I'm probably going to do these coordinating, although I may not do all of this in that blue purple again. That took a long time. So, but I might. If you do, just know it's going to take some time to do that background. Anyway, again, this is Johanna Basford's newest book. It was just released. It is currently available on Amazon. I will put a link for the pencils down in the description because to their website, because I know it's Black Friday weekend and they may or may not still be on sale from Black Friday. But remember, with these pencils, they're hexagon. They don't just take off rolling across your table. It is a nice core. They are oil-based. And what else can I tell you about them? They're just a beautiful pencil. So I am going to go sit down in front of a TV show and finish coloring my flowers. All right, I don't know anything else to tell y'all for now, except enjoy your weekend and your week, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.